Hey guys, welcome to our pre-calculus honors course. I just wanted to go through a few of the highlights of our Canvas website, especially for those of you who are new to Canvas. So let me quickly go through just a couple items for you. There's really just two main places that you need to know about for now. One is our files page, which contains a whole lot of important stuff. I'll go there in just a minute. And the other is our calendar. So let me go to our files page first. So within our files, I have a ton of things for you guys that you'll be using throughout the year. So quick rundown, you have the worked out book solutions to every single problem in the book. Super helpful. The calculus section we get to towards the end of the year. Course information has our syllabus, always worth reading. My math lab, there's information in here. Let me just click on it real quick. If you go into this document and follow these steps, it helps you log into an online course that I was able to create through my math lab. And if you go into that course, it allows you to access our textbook online. You'll see something in there that says, I think it says e-book or e-textbook, but you have to follow these steps to register for the class. And then once you're in there, then you can access our book online if you want to. The notes, these are notes outlines for every single chapter that we'll be covering in all of our lessons. You do not have to print these, but many students choose to print them just because it's really helpful when you go through our lessons to be able to just sort of fill in the blanks with my notes outlines rather than trying to take all of your own notes on your own paper. The first chapter, I'll be giving you these notes so you don't have to print your own for the start of the school year. So those are just some of the main files that you'd find within our files section. That was this guy right here. The other one is our calendar. Let me take you to this. So if you go to our calendar, this will give you the day-to-day of everything that we'll be doing. So it'll have lessons, assignments, maybe some important documents that I put on the calendar for certain days. Could also have test dates, quiz dates, all that stuff. So totally recommend that you guys check this out every single day just so you can kind of follow along with when things are due and where they are at. Just to give you a little glimpse of some of our daily activity here, if you see the little L, that's for lessons. So this is a lesson, prerequisite 1 and prerequisite 2. These first few days we do a few just sort of introductory lessons before we even get into chapter 1. So this is one where you will click on the lesson. If you go into this item, it will take you to a lesson video that I created, and within that video there's going to be 3 questions that you'll answer along the way. You do get points for answering those questions correctly, and it's important that you do this before you try to do the assignment that goes with that lesson, because you don't get credit for this assignment until you do this first. So that's really important. So these lesson videos will be worth 3 points. The assignments that follow are going to be worth 5 points. The lesson video points you only get if they are done on time. Okay, so if you did not complete this by the due date and time, then you don't get credit for it, but you still have to do it in order to get credit for this. So you really want to follow through with these and make sure these are completed on time. For the assignments themselves, again, just click on these guys and it will tell you what the assignment is that you'll be doing that day. It'll tell you when it's due, like what time it's due. For those of you guys who are new to Canvas, a real quick rundown on how you submit assignments. So if you do this assignment like on your own piece of paper, when you're ready to submit it, the first thing that you do is come into the calendar and click on the assignment. So, and by the way, this is mainly for if you're using a computer. If you're going to use your phone, you can totally do that too. Students have told me that using the Canvas app for submitting assignments is way easier than doing it on a computer, but you can do it either way. So this is kind of the gist of it, mainly if you're looking at the computer, but you can also do this through a phone as well. But if you click on the assignment, again, it will take you into the assignment. You'll see a little box in the upper right corner that says Submit Assignment. That's the first thing that you click on. I'm going to give you a couple images. It'll look kind of like this. It won't say Start Assignment, it'll say Submit Assignment. I think they had a little typo in here in their website, but it should say Submit Assignment. You click on that. It'll give you this opportunity right here to upload your files. Guys, if you do your homework on multiple pages, really helps me out if you submit them all as one file. So like when you click on this and it gives you the opportunity to select which file that you want to upload, if you could select all of them at the same time and then submit them all as one document, that helps me a ton. So please do that. So this is how you do that. If you need to add any comments for me, you just type those in right here. Like if you're turning in something late because you were absent, just type in absent, and then I know to check and verify that to make sure that you were absent, and then not to give you late credit for the assignment itself. So you can put any comments in here. I can actually reply to these comments, and you can go back into your homework and actually see my replies when you do that. But once all that's said and done, you go ahead and click submit assignment, and if everything went through okay, you should get a little notification like this that says it was submitted. So and then once that appears, you should be good to go. One thing I always tell students, because Canvas is still fairly new and it had some glitches last year, and several times, and I was witness to this, that students submitted an assignment, they received this notification, yet it never came through on my end, and it looked like they never turned it in. So one thing I always tell students is, once you get this little notification that something was submitted, take a picture of it. Right? It's like your proof that you did in fact submit something on time, just in case there's any issues. So anyway, that's how you submit your assignments. But other than that, those are kind of the main highlights. So we'll be going through a lot of the same stuff in our course within the first day. A lot of it is spelled out within our syllabus as well. So, but that's all I wanted to go through with you guys for the intro video. I hope you guys have an awesome year, and we'll talk soon.